We met another young woman who had one of the harder life stories I've ever heard and was talking about being born in prison and coming out and living with a family member and just sort of continued difficulty after difficulty. And we agonized really when we were doing this recording, thinking, is she talking about all these things? Is she re traumatizing herself? Should we not be having this conversation? And afterwards, when we read her story back to her, she was just completely silent the whole time, which doesn't usually happen. Normally, in the read back phase, there's laughing and yelling stuff out and asking questions and interjecting. And she was just completely silent. And I was kind of freaking out. And afterwards, I looked at her and I said, "Well, that's your story. What do you think?" And she said, "It's perfect." And I said, "Okay, good. Like, I'm glad you like it. Now's your chance where you can add stuff in that we may have forgotten. You can take stuff out." And she just looked at me and said, "I said it's perfect." And so that was it. We cut and printed there. And part of the way she reclaimed her narrative and found dignity at the end of her life was for being able to share that story with everyone. And anyone that came to her room, she would ask to read that and sort of experience her life in that way. And she found a lot of power in kind of reclaiming her challenging life story in that.